Judge Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court nomination hearings starting on Capitol Hill today with lots of sparring between Democrats and Republicans. Fox News correspondent Ray Bogan has more from Washington.
The first day of Judge Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court nomination hearing delayed by over an hour as Democratic lawmakers demand more answers and more time.
If there is no vote on this motion, which has been properly seconded and which could be given a vote in executive session, this process will be tainted and stained forever.
The motion is out of order. The motion is denied.
Tense moments on Capitol Hill Tuesday morning as dozens of protesters were arrested and Democratic lawmakers voiced their objections, interrupting the confirmation hearing for Supreme Court nominee Judge Brett Kavanaugh.
This is the first confirmation hearing for a Supreme Court justice I've seen, basically, according to mob rule.
Democrats say not enough of Kavanaugh's records have been released. With a special focus on the years Kavanaugh served in the George W. Bush White House, over 100,000 of those pages withheld by the Trump administration. But Republicans counter it's been a very transparent process.
All the documents we have add up to more than we have had for the last 5 Supreme Court nominees.
Questioning of Kavanaugh will begin tomorrow, with Democrats expected to press the judge on his positions on abortion, gun control, health care, and the scope of executive power. And today, former Republican Senator Jon Kyl was announced as the replacement for the late Senator John McCain. That brings the Senate back to a 51-49 Republican majority. In Washington, Ray Bogan, Fox News.
And experts saying Democrats could have a lot to lose if Brett Kavanaugh is appointed. That's because Justice Anthony Kennedy was considered to be the swing vote on the court. However, Purdue University Fort Wayne political scientist Mike Wolf says you won't see any major changes in some previous court rulings if Kavanaugh is approved.
But that can be narrowed a little bit. And we've seen some constitutional rights over time expanded, typically, whether it's the First Amendment and Second Amendment have been expanded. But those things can also be narrowed.
Senate Judiciary Chairman Chuck Grassley says the Senate could confirm Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh in time for the new court term that begins October 1st.